Welcome Marines of the USNC. What? Have you been wanting to continue the war with the Covenant? Well, you are in luck because today we'll be looking at the Halo Conversion mod pack. That's right, all crew prepare for landing inside the Halo universe. For the complete experience, make sure you stay until the end of the video and let me know in the comments what you are most excited for. Now, the core ain't paying us by the hour, so let's get into it. The first mod we'll be looking at is O21's Halo RimWorld Evolved Dev Builds by Neuronix17. This mod is almost an all-in-one mod, adding weapons, apparel, races, and buildings to the game. So let's dive deeper into what this mod has to offer, starting with the UNSC faction. In the weapons and armor department, you can expect to find the standard UNSC Marine armor from Combat Evolved with the uniforms to go with it, along with all of the classic weapons like the assault rifle, the battle rifle, pistol, SMG, shotgun, rocket launcher, and the sniper. The models look good and generally the sounds match up from those in the Halo game. The UNSC buildings include a fabrication bench for producing all the weapons and armor you could ever dream of, a fusion core for producing free energy forever, which is perfect for those forward bases, a camping stool for those rare times your Marines will get to rest, and a mounted heavy machine gun turret to repel any threat coming your way. Now let's embark on the great journey and check out the Covenant. This mod adds in the Elites, Grunts, Jackals, and Brutes, which are each equipped with their own unique weapons and armor. And it's here, with the complete Covenant faction along with the races, that I think this mod really shines compared to the others. This mod also adds in the Covenant weapons, including the Plasma Pistol, Plasma Rifle, Needler, Energy Sword, Carbine, Beam Rifle, Brute Shot, Grav Hammer, and the Fuel Rod Cannon. The Covenant buildings include a fabrication bench for making all of those glorious Covenant weapons and armor. For defense, we have a plasma auto turret, an auto mortar, a mounted plasma turret, and a needler turret, along with a plasma generator cell, and not to mention a good old camping stool for when the Covenant finally get to Earth and set up shop. Before you install this mod, you need to be aware that this is an experimental dev build and you must use it at your own risk. The modder can update the code and it may break or change things in your playthrough, and they've given us full warning that this might happen. Overall, this is a really good mod. I especially like the factions and races it adds for the Covenant. Some of the sounds don't quite match up for the weapons though, but we are going to fix that and add even more content with this next set of stable mods. The first one of these mods is RimWorld Colonies Evolved Halo Weapons and Armor by Jomakin. The weapons and armor added by this mod are very detailed and they have the perfect sound straight out of the game, so when you use them, your brain will give you a flashback to the first time you fought the Covenant. You can use all the classic weapons from Reach to Halo 3 like the assault rifle, battle rifle, DMR, pistol, shotgun, grenade launcher, Spartan laser, SMG, sniper, and rocket launcher. It even adds in a combat knife for all you melee lovers out there. And the UNSC armor includes some very sharp looking Mark 1, Mark 2, and ODST armor, along with the crew uniforms from the Pillar of Autumn. Damn, these things look good. The Covenant Armory is full to the brim with all of the Covenant weapons that we know and love, like the Plasma Rifle with its Brute variant, the Plasma Pistol, the Needler, the Shredder, the Spiker, the Mauler, the Brute Shot, and tons more. You can build all of these weapons and armor from the UNSC or Covenant fabrication benches, which can be found in the Halo Building tab. In the Halo Building tab, you'll also find faction-themed defenses like the heavy mounted machine gun or the mounted plasma turret, and you can also find the UNSC heavy and light bunkers, along with Covenant barricades and plasma shields. Another great armory mod we can use is the Halo Infinite Armory by Rollo B312. This armory contains the weapons from the Halo Infinite game, such as the Hydra, Bulldog, MA40 Longshot, and the Commando Rifle from the UNSC. It brings the Sentinel Beam, Heatwave, and Cinder Shot from the Sentinels, and it adds in the banished weapons like the Shock Rifle, Disruptor Pistol, Stalker Rifle, Mangler, Skewer, Needler, and the Ravager. These weapons can be built from the fabrication bench and machining workbench for a reasonable price. I really like the model designs and the sounds are straight out of Halo for this weapon pack. pack, making it a great addition. These weapons are all awesome, but deploying them with the classic UNSC ships makes them even more iconic. So let's check out the Halo UNSC SRTS Remastered mod by Mr. Dylan Scoot. This mod gives us access to the Pelicans, Hornets, Sparrows, and Wasps, allowing us to strike into the heart of our enemies. The Falcon even has working rotor blades with dust effects for extra added immersion, thanks to the LF Helicopters mod, which I've actually done a full video on in the past. Personally, I would really like to see some Covenant ships, but I couldn't find any mods containing these. Maybe in the future we'll get some. Something else I know you guys want are little Spartans running around your base, and I want them too. While I've been making this video, our prayers have been answered with the UNSC faction mod by Harkin. This savior of a mod adds in the UNSC and Insurgent Rebels as factions. It also adds in combat extended compatible UNSC weapons and armor for all you CE fans out there, but most importantly, it gives us access to the Spartan armor, so the Master Chief is back to finish the fight. If you would like some variation in your Spartan armor, I have found two very good mods for you. These mods are the Archotech armor set by Django the Soul and Gecko Boy, and the Civilization 6 Beyond Earth armor sets by Django Soul and Paranordic. Some of the armor sets here look very Spartanish, and you can color them however you like with Dub's Paint Shop mod. Now let's look at some mods which add in new factions and races. The first race mod we will look at is Halo Jackals by King Gario and Sir Lalapion. This mod adds in the Jackals and the Skirmisher subspecies as a playable race and faction with their very own weapons and armor. You can build the Beam Rifle, the Covenant Carbine, and the Needle Rifle from a machining workbench, and you can build their armor called the Kigya from a fabrication bench. To be able to build these weapons and armor, you will need to have the Research Covenant Engineering and Solbanese Crystal Shards completed, and you can find these research in the main research tab. I really like the character models, weapons, and armor in this mod, and I think it's also really cool that they come as their own faction. But why stop at Jackals when you can also have elites? So let's go check out the Shangalese mod by Remy and Chrome. This mod is awesome as it adds the elites as a playable race and faction into RimWorld independent of the Covenant. To unlock this awesome armor, you must have the research in the Shangalese research tab completed. This armor looks sick and is quite reasonably priced for Covenant armor. You will need to use a fabrication bench to build the armor, and you can arm your amazing elites to the teeth with the Covenant weapons from the Halo Colonies Evolved mod. In the future, the mod is planned to add in a last stand stage for when the elites are severely wounded, and they also want to add in race-themed defensive structures, which sounds flippin' awesome. Our Halo experience would not be complete without our favorite parasites, the Flood. Rimflood by Dakota and Fendragon adds the Flood as a hidden faction into your RimWorld. The parasite will raid you, but will also spawn in hives which can appear around the map undetected, so keep an eye out. The Flood forms that exist are the ones that you know and love, or hate, including the little puffballs, the ex-humans and elites, the big guys, and the tanks. That's their real names. Not only does this mod add the Flood, it also introduces the Sentinels, which spawn from Sentinel spawners, funnily enough, and they will hunt down any Flood on the map. This mod is a fantastic addition to your Halo playthrough, and I cannot do it without it. And to deepen your immersion, we have the Moa mod by Denim5, which adds in those cute emu-like mowers from Reach. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm bringing out new videos every week to spice up your RimWorld. Check out this video here for the next mod that you need. Now, go out and thrive in the Rim.